It's Friday, February 6th. Our top stories: a big change here at Curtis this semester as our longtime principal, Gregory Janicki, officially retired in January. Starting the new semester, Mr. Mealy stepped in as our new principal.
The boys' varsity basketball team was celebrated on a senior night, honoring their seniors and their incredible hard work on the court.
And bundle up, the bitter cold is still keeping a tight grip on the Northeast. This is Curtis TV News. Hello and welcome to the second edition of Curtis TV News. I'm Salma.
And I'm Benito.
Our top story: big news for the Curtis community. Principal Gregory Janicki has officially retired. For years, he's been a steady presence in the hallways, at school events, and in the lives of thousands of warriors. Students and staff shared what his leadership has meant to them.
After 39 years of service, Principal Gregory Janicki is retiring from his position at Curtis High School. The announcement has left students, staff reflecting on his lasting impact on the school community.
It was easy for us to respect him because he was just so kind and he was caring for the students. And I think that he had a great career here and, we really loved him.
Throughout his tenure, Principal Janicki helped guide Curtis through a variety of changes, from new programs, renovations, achievements, to his unwavering dedication to supporting students and staff alike.
He made our lives as students easier by picking good staff members to hire, by having multiple programs available for us. And I think he was a pretty decent principal.
What is one word you will use to describe Mr. Janicki?
Caring. I know it's a simple word to describe him, but he is caring towards the staff and the students, always thinking of them and always trying to put them first.
Fair, kind, honest, observant. I mean, there's more than one word. But I just think he's just overall just a good person.
Principal Janicki talked about his time as a principal.
So I think back to some of the really big changes that were made under my tenure as principal. First, beginning with the introduction of the 2017 wing.
As Principal Janicki steps into retirement, the school community is left with a lasting legacy. His influence will continue to shape the lives of students and staff for years to come. For Principal Janicki, Curtis High School will forever be a part of his story, and his leadership will not be forgotten.
And while former Principal Janicki begins a well-earned retirement, a new era of leadership takes the reins at Curtis High School. Principal Mealy greeted students and staff last week as we officially began the spring semester.
He's a good principal because I had him when I used to go to 51, so overall I think he's a good principal.
Personally, I haven't met him, but I hope he'll make some changes to the school and just get rid of this policy or something. I would love to see just how he works because he looks like he knows what he's doing and very jolly.
He wants to meet all the new students and he wants to be a cool principal.
In other news, the bitter cold has held its grip on the Northeast for nearly 2 weeks now, and our fellow frozen warriors had a lot to say about the chilly temperatures.
It's just cold. It shouldn't be this cold.
I miss the beach.
My bed is really warm.
It's awful. There's no parking spots.
It's so gray and gloomy. I know the sun is there right now, but
it's very bad to walk to school in this weather.
And if you didn't already hear, Staten Island Chuck, the groundhog at the Staten Island Zoo, did see his shadow on Groundhog's Day, meaning we have 6 more weeks of winter before spring.
Coming up next, men's winter fashion.
It's that time of year again, the temperature dropping, and men are pulling out their best winter coats to stay warm.
Buy my clothes everywhere. Most of my clothes come from online.
From classic puffers to trendy cargos and boots, men's fashion is all about mixing comforts and confidence.
I would say cargos. A lot of people sleep on that, but yeah, cargos, my little coat or whatever. And yeah, just a sweater below that.
Definitely my North Face puffer jacket, you know what I'm saying. I also got a Carhartt, so I got my Carhartt vest, so probably one of those two.
When it comes to footwear, you can't go wrong with something warm and comfortable, like Uggs or Timberlands to stay warm.
I get a lot of my stuff thrifted, so usually that. But if I'm not thrifting it, then probably I don't know, probably Nike or something like that.
Many men say their style inspiration comes from social media, especially Instagram, TikTok, and other famous influencers.
I like my Gap and my Essentials, just something common. So I'll probably say Guess. I'm not gonna like Guess. Guess got fire jackets.
No matter the brand, we have agreed that fashion is expressing who you are and showing to everybody. I am Sean, and I reported from Curtis High School.
While the weather may be freezing now, it wasn't always that way. Early in the year, Mr. Scheffler, Curtis' marine biology teacher, took students beyond the castle for some hands-on learning with marine life. We took a look beyond the bell.
I'm Jasmine Mercedes with a special update from the Marine Science Department. Students from marine science classes cast their line and their curiosity into the waters during an exciting fishing trip filled with learning and adventure. This trip was organized by Mr. Scheffler and Ms. Driscoll to help students apply what they've learned in class and create an unforgettable experience.
I've been fishing since I'm a little kid, so I just wanted to, as much enjoyment as I brought out of it, or got out of it, I wanted to have my students experience it as well.
After arriving at the port near the Lighthouse Museum, Mr. Scheffler demonstrated how to use crabs as baits, showing students how to prepare and hook them correctly.
Fishing is like low-key art, something good to learn.
3 students managed to catch a fish, but the work didn't stop there. Other students recorded on fish length, color, and species, learning teamwork, patience, and observation along the way.
The fish took my bait, and I didn't get it. I pulled the rod out, and there was no bait.
Trips like this highlight the fun and hands-on learning that make Curtis High School so special. This has been Jasmine Mercedes with your Marine Science Update. Stay tuned for more stories celebrating the exciting learning happening at Curtis.
The marine biology trip is just one example of students learning beyond the classroom. Still ahead, another way students shine on stage is the Black Box Theater. Here's a look at Curtis Night Live.
Oh my God! You're actually dead!
Curtis Night Live is a student-run, student-directed, student-written sketch comedy group that was started 4 years ago as an alternative to the musical. I just find it awesome to have kids express themselves.
Curtis Night Live members were hard at work this week preparing for their performances, showing off their talent and dedication as they got ready to produce a fun-filled evening for audiences. The show debuted last night and will be back again tonight, Friday, with a final performance on Saturday. Tickets are still on sale.
From the stages to the sports, we've got the week's highlights in your Castle Sports Report. We'd like to welcome our sports anchor, Damien Sundersing. Damien, what's the latest on our Warrior athletes?
Thanks, Benito. First up, it was a big night in the gym as the boys varsity basketball team celebrated senior night before taking on Tottenville. From heartfelt shoutouts by their coach to loud cheers from a packed crowd, the spotlight was on the seniors as players posed with their families during the final home game of their high school careers. And the celebrations didn't stop there. The girls' cheer team also honored their seniors, recognizing years of dedication, energy, and school spirit. New Principal Mealy was also in attendance, taking in the Warrior energy.
I think it's a great event. It's really nice to be able to honor the seniors, and they're playing really great and really tough. I've been at Curtis for a week now. I'm the new principal, Mr. Mealy, and it's really wonderful to be at this atmosphere, and I'm just really excited to be at Curtis.
The boys' varsity team came out strong in the first period, jumping out to a 15-10 lead over Tottenville, but the Warriors couldn't hold on to the momentum, trailing 26-22 with a buzzer beater from the Pirates heading into the third. Curtis battled to the very end, but couldn't regain the lead. The final score, Tottenville 49, Curtis 45. A devastating first-time loss against the Pirates in quite a long time, part of a tough string of losses this past week. Saturday, against Canarsie, the varsity squad lost 77-47. Then Sunday, they headed to the Bronx for a matchup against Stevenson, where a razor-thin margin kept them from securing the win. Monday was their rematch against Tottenville, the last home game of the season. Tuesday, they traveled to South Shore High School, falling 76-56. And finally, last night, the Curtis Ballers pulled out a close win in their SI playoff game against Moore, coming back after a trailing at the half, 51-49 the final score. The boys' wrestling season is also coming to a close. While the Warriors showed major improvement from last year, the team ultimately fell short of making playoffs. Despite that, the season featured strong individual performances. Senior Anthony Formica was undefeated before a season-ending injury cut his run short. Luis Gonzalez dominated competition across Staten Island, remaining undefeated on the island and finishing as a tournament finalist. Noah Nadler also had an impressive season, with his only loss coming against the #1 ranked wrestler in New York City. Juniors stepped up as well, with Ismail Nadler ranking top 3 in the city and Name John Hakimov going undefeated in dual meets, earning the top spot in his weight class in the borough. While team matches and dual meets have wrapped up, the season isn't over just yet. Major individual tournaments, including boroughs, take place tonight at Tottenville. Wrestlers like Noah Nadler, Ismail Nadler, Jaden Neri, Nelson, and Name John Hakimov are expected to place highly and could even take home titles.
Thanks, Damien. That does it for us. Thanks for watching Curtis TV News.
And remember, if you have a story you'd like us to cover, stop by the newsroom in 188.
Or email us at curtistvnews@gmail.com. Have a great day.